And on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
We begin tonight with breaking news as Valley News Live has received exclusive video just released to us within the last hour of the deadly drive-by shooting at a Fargo McDonald's. Miguel Cooley was sentenced this week to serve at least 35 years in prison for the murder. Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero joins us in the studio with details. Joshua?
We're learning more tonight of that tragic day in September of 2018 where a 20-year-old was gunned down in the early morning hours. In this video, you can see Gabriel Perez with his skateboard standing by the McDonald's drive-thru on Main Avenue. A few seconds later, you can see an SUV flying down the road and turn into the drive-thru. Next, you'll see Miguel Cooley on the driver's side window holding a gun and then firing several shots. We're deciding not to show the actual shooting since it's too graphic and out of respect for the family. Minutes later, emergency responders started arriving on scene and Perez is then pronounced dead. Cooley pleaded guilty in August to intentional murder and is now locked up in prison. Mike?
All right, thank you so much. Cooley was sentenced to 50 years in prison, but with good behavior that he will only serve 35 years and then 15 years on probation. If there is any good news in our weather, it's that temps are up from where they were earlier. As far as the bad news, well, I guess that's Hutch's job. He's here with your Thursday night No Wait Weather Planner. Hutch?
It's all on my plate. And this morning, it was just brutally cold. Actual air temperatures between 20 and 30 degrees below zero as advertised. And well, wind chills approaching 50 below. Brutal cold temperatures all day. We have a few clouds moving our way. Usually those help to keep us from getting too cold. Notice temperatures in Aberdeen towards Bismarck still near zero as we're seeing a slow fall in temperatures here in the valley. That trend will continue over the next couple of hours and then warmer air starts pushing in. So we still have nasty wind chills between 30 and 40 below across eastern North Dakota. That's why we have a wind chill advisory for most of our North Dakota and western Minnesota counties until midnight. After dipping down into the teens below, we'll slowly start climbing during the overnight hours. Clouds build in advance of wintry weather. Potential blizzard conditions for some heading into your Friday and Saturday. It's more certain out to the west where there is a warning. I'll have hour-by-hour details on how much snow, when it begins, and what the impacts will be in your area here in just a few minutes.
Good to find out. Thank you so much. We are just getting word that the search for a mother of four missing for more than a week is over. We're referring to 29-year-old Katrina Gulbranson. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley has been working this story and joins us now with the very latest details. Bailey, what do you have?
Mike, Katrina's family said she went missing last Wednesday after a Tinder date. Her mother said there had not been any activity on Katrina's social media or her cell phone since Sunday evening. But several people reached out to us saying that wasn't true, saying Katrina made several posts throughout the day and was even FaceTiming people. Now, it's unclear where Katrina was or who she was with for the last 8 days, but I did reach out to her mother, and just moments ago, I did just get a text back. She says she finally came to their house. She's with her and the 4 kids, and she's very happy to have this finally happy ending. Mike.
All right, thanks so much. And if we get any more information about this story, we'll post it to you on valleynewslive.com. A 32-year-old woman has been arrested after police say she left her 2 kids at home with a dead body. Authorities say Amber Barrett is now in custody facing charges that allege she left her children and 4 other of her friends with the body of a person who died from an overdose. Police have since identified that person as Farouk Shahid. In Bemidji, the school district is being sued by parents, alleging that the district ignored reports of sexual exploitation by a former assistant principal. Documents say the parents of 2 victims exploited by former Bemidji Middle School principal Brandon Bjerknes are asking for a judgment of no less than $75,000. They claim Bemidji area schools failed to investigate concerns that students were being targeted and sent explicit content. The complaint also states that Bjerknes pressured kids into sending nude photos as well as sending videos while touching himself. Bjerknes was arrested and is now serving 25 years in federal prison. We'll have more on the parents' lawsuit tonight on Valley News Live, 10 at 10. Airports in North Dakota saw their second busiest year in 2019 with more than 1.1 million passenger boardings in that year. Airport service saw a 10% increase from 2018. The number of boardings makes 2019 the second busiest year behind 2014, which took place during the height of the oil boom. Bismarck, Devils Lake, and Fargo airports all posted their highest annual passenger count last year. The North Dakota Department of Transportation's website is getting a makeover. The newly designed website will provide people with a more visually appealing and user-friendly experience. While the new site will have a fresh new look, it still will contain all the same information as before. Officials say the site is now compatible with all platforms, including tablets and mobile devices. Bureau of Labor Statistics researchers say women in North Dakota made significantly less than their male counterparts in 2018. The most recent available data says that women made slightly less than 74% of what men made in the state. Now that comes out to median usual weekly earnings of $739 compared to $1,103. That's more than 7% behind the national average of more than 81%. Later on Valley News Live at 6, Delta Airlines is taking steps ahead of our weekend weather. We'll explain.
Some serious cold weather up and down the valley throughout our entire day today. A beautiful setting sun. Now, warmer temperatures will occur on Friday, but still wind chilly tonight. And oh yes, a winter storm is on the way. We'll have the very latest coming up right after this.